you done. Took a living woman and turned her into stone, I guess.
Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my channel. To all those who are seeing me for the first time, hello, welcome to my channel. I hope you eventually subscribe and join the family. In this video, I will be talking about the best books I've read last year. Okay, this video is long overdue. I was supposed to have filmed this at the end of last year, but I don't even know what happened. Actually, I knew what happened. I was not really in the mood because I was like, because I didn't actually reach my book goals for last year, so I wasn't really feeling it. Okay, like I kind of like lost the fire for the video, and I was like, did I film it? Should I not? I'm like, and I was like, at least I should just film the ones I like. I mean, for last year. And so I was like, okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna do it, and now you're watching. Yes. So let's just cut the chase and let's just get right into this video. This is just like list of the best books I've read this year, okay? And the number one is Her Daughter's Dream by Francine Rivers. I'm actually a very huge fan of Francine Rivers. I've read like so many of her books and I'm a huge fan. So I read this, Her Daughter's Dream. It actually the first book is Her Daughter's Dream, right? I'm coming up. Yeah. The first one, Her Mother's Hope. We had story of Marta. Okay, Marta Schneider. Oh my god, Marta is very strong, determined. Like, I love Marta's spirit. She's so hardworking. I really love her. She had to leave Switzerland in order to, you know, get a life of her own. Okay, she had this really annoying dad, and she just had to leave. So that's how she had to leave, you know, to get her own life together, and she was actually able to do it. So she gave birth, and there's this one of her daughters, Hildemara. Okay, am I getting the name correctly? Hildy, let's just say Hildy. Okay, Hildemara. I think it's a very nice name. I actually like it. Yeah, it's Hildemara. Very nice name. So she didn't actually want to bring up Hildy the way her other sister was brought up, because she felt her other sister was actually very spoiled. She couldn't speak up on her own, and so she thought Hildy was going to be like her sister. So she was actually very hard on Hildy, and she couldn't even explain how she really likes Hildy, but she was just really hard on her. And anywho, Hildy got to get married, and she ended up having tuberculosis. So Marta had to go in to help her and all of that. So in this Her Daughter's Dream, we have the story of Hildy, and then we have Caroline, we have Dawn. So it's like as a generation, like it's like different generation. We had Marta, and then Hildy, then we have Caroline, we have Dawn. So it's like it's a generation, and then, you know, the conflict between Marta and Hildy actually couldn't really, you know, they couldn't resolve the conflict. Then we had Caroline coming in, and we have Dawn, you know, bringing everyone together. So it's actually very touching, family oriented, and it's a really good book. I highly recommend this book. I actually like this book for the importance of journaling, because she was actually writing letters, you know, her journal, and they actually got to read. And I was like, you know what, I also started writing my own journal, and I don't know, I might actually leave it for my kids to read. I don't know, but I have like a lot of secrets in that, but I don't know. Let's see how that goes. And that's like, this is a 5-star for me. 5-star. I highly recommend reading. If I have anything Francine Rivers, oh my god, one of my best in Francine Rivers was the Lion series. Oh, hold on, Mark of the Lion series. My goodness, that is one of the best books I've ever read. I absolutely love it. We have A Voice in the Wind, Echo in the Darkness, As Sure as the Dawn. I read those ones last year, and I just read, I think it's the only Francine Rivers actually read this year. I think I'll try and read more this year. So the next book is Men Don't Like Women Like You. This is like the highlight of last year for me. Okay, this book by G.L. Lambert. By now you guys should be familiar with me talking about GL Lambert, okay? You have to be familiar with GL Lambert. As long as you're in this channel, okay, you should be familiar with GL, because I think I talk about GL Lambert almost every time. Yes, this book actually changed everything for me. It was an eye-opener, and I can't even overemphasize the importance of reading books, because this changed everything for me, changed the game for me, okay? And this is actually is a relationship book, okay? If you're basic, okay, and you want to evolve, you want to change into a pattern, okay, because and this is actually the year, okay, we all level up in our relationships. And I highly recommend this book by J.L. Lambert, okay? It's an eye-opener, okay? It will actually change the game for you and how you actually view relationships. And it will actually help you to win when it comes to relationships. Yes, okay, this book is trusted, like. And I read this book twice last year, and see, I mastered it, okay? The second time I read it, I mastered the book. I actually read, and after Men Don't Like Women Like You, I actually read other books he has written. I think I read like everything he has written. I read Spartan Reloaded, I read The Unicorn Delusion, I read She Ain't It, Solving Single, and Hannah. Listen, okay, this book will change the game for you. I'm telling you guys, really have to check all these books by J.L. Lambert, okay? It's life-changing. I would say, like, because I know I'm not gonna say much, but just read it and then come back and tell me. The next is Queen Charlotte. I actually enjoyed reading the book at the beginning, and then somehow I was like, somehow I kind of like lost interest, but I think it's a really good book, okay? The movie, watch the movie, okay? You know how, and I think the movie tried, okay? It didn't really do complete justice to the book, but I think it tried. But yeah, it was okay, but I would say it's a 3.5 star for me. Yeah, but it's a good book, yeah. And the next is Sunlight in Marseille by Lynn Andrews. I'm such a huge Lynn Andrews fan, okay? And I have this thing for British books. I don't know why. I really, really love all the Andrews books. I've read about 4 of her books now, okay, and I read this one, Sunlight in Marseille. Love it, okay? If you like anything that has to do with England, Liverpool, okay, during the World War, okay, this is the book for you, okay? Lynn Andrews is that author, and you will actually enjoy this. I think there's also one of her books that I really, really love. Oh my god, Something in Liverpool. That book changed me. I'm not gonna lie. But I can't remember something in Liverpool though. When I remember the book, I'll put the book for you guys so you guys will see the book I'm talking about. But yeah, Sunlight in Marseille is a 5 star for me. I absolutely love it. And the next book is Becoming Toke. Okay, this is about Toke Makinwa. I think maybe you guys should have maybe heard of Toke Makinwa. And it just gives us it's just about her, okay, what happened to her family. Oh my god, something really tragic happened to her family. Like, she lost her mom and her dad in a fire incident at a very young age. Is really sad. I mean, having to, you know, see your mom burn in front of you, it's I think is a lot. And I mean man, she really went through a lot, okay? And then her relationship, her marriage, it is about her. And I absolutely love that book, okay? It's not more, I think I finished reading it that same day, yeah. And I think you guys should actually read and get to know about Toke. And what's with you people always dragging her on social media? Like, I think y'all get a life or something. I don't know, what's your problem though? Really? And just focus on the business that pays you? Like, what's your problem? Seriously, what's your problem? Anywho, the next book is You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty. This book is the fire. Like, can you guys see? I just like, can you see my face? This book is the book, because I think this is a 5 star for me, okay? I absolutely love this book, okay? I like the romance, the passion, like, oh my god. This book, I absolutely love this book, okay? It gave me the fire I wanted. Okay, can you guys, let me give you guys like a little picture of what happened in the book, okay? Imagine as a girl, okay, you are liking this guy, yeah. Okay, he likes you, but you don't really like him like that. And then you end up, meeting his dad, and then you end up falling in love with his dad. Can you see how complicated that is? Oh yeah. Like that book, I really, really recommend you guys reading that. But the next book is Bloodline by Sydney Sheldon. This is actually the book we read in my book club. Yeah, I have a book club in case you guys don't know. And so we read this book in my book club, even though we didn't even get to discuss the book, but we actually read this in my book club. I absolutely love Sydney Sheldon. Okay, this is a 5-star for me. Okay, he reminds me of James Hadley Chase. Like I like his book. Like the suspense, the romance, like everything just put together like chef kiss. We have this character who her dad was murdered. Okay, he had this Sam Roof this dynasty. Okay, he's very rich. Okay, he has a pharmacy, he makes drugs, like he's actually very, very renowned, and in his board, okay, it's only those that are married to a roofie that can actually be among the board members of this organization. And so you have to be married to at least a roofie before you'll be allowed to sit with the board. And so her dad was killed and she became the president, and everyone wanted to kill her because they were selfish, actually wanted to sell their stocks to get money. And so it's a suspense of wanting to know who was after her dad's death, who wanted to kill her. So the suspense and everything, like you guys really need to read this book. I love this book. It's a 5-star for me. The next book is Only for a Week by Natasha Bishop. This book, okay, this book has the fire I wanted. Like when I read romance, okay, I want this fire, this passion. Okay, I don't just want this as any kind of book that's really predictable. Like I want books like Natasha Bishop, like like She Made a Fool of Dead with Her Beauty. Those are my kind of books. Okay, so let me tell you guys a bit about what happened in Only for a Week. Okay, we have this character who what do you guys think about dating your friend's ex? So many people would say, oh no, I can never. What if they are the love of your life? So you just let it go because you don't want to date your friend's ex? Okay. She didn't want to date her friend's ex, but then the ex ended up marrying her sister. And then we had Rome. Oh my, Rome is the best boyfriend because Rome, I like men who know what they want and they go for it. Rome is that man. Like, y'all just read this book, okay? I don't want to explain much, okay? It's a 5-star for me and I absolutely love this book. So I also read His Lying Sis by Stefan Lebose. Am I getting the name correctly? I hope I am. I'm not gonna keep anything for you guys. Okay, I'm not gonna keep any book for you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys what I actually read. And there are times that let's say I read some books, but I'm not gonna tell you guys what I read. But I want to tell you guys the best books that I read this year that I actually want you guys to read. So I read Stefan's book. Okay, His Lying Sis. I read God Send My Boaz. I read The Man God Wants for You. All these were written by Stefan Lebose and I read them and I absolutely recommend them. Okay, they're actually very short books that you can actually read in a day. So yeah, I recommend you reading those books. I also read Bring Back Our Girls. Okay, the story of the Chibok girls that were kidnapped in Nigeria. I'm pretty sure you guys know the stories because this is their story. Okay, I highly recommend this book. It's a 5-star for me. I also read Steve Harvey's book Straight Talk No Chaser by Steve Harvey. It's a good book. Okay, yeah, it's a nice book, but I would say I'm actually more with GL right now because I feel Harvey's book, they're a bit calm. Okay, it's a bit calm, like it tells you, okay, women do this, ladies gotta do that. But GL is tough love. Like he gives it to you the way it is. Like GL has a sharp mouth. Like he tells you the truth. Like he just gives it to you. Like he spits fire. So I'm more with GL than more with I feel Harvey is a bit calm, he's a bit chill, but GL is fire. Like, and I also read I Rather Stay Poor by James Hadley Chase. I'm a huge fan of James Hadley Chase. And by the way, you guys don't know, James was born on 24th December. Same as me. and it's a 5-star for me. I also read the beginning of Forever by A.E. Valdez. It didn't give me that fire that I wanted. I also read Today I Become a Woman. Okay, this book, this book, okay, it tells a story of, you know, what women actually go through like every day, you know, relationships, marriage, family, in-laws. This book is heartbreaking, but it is what it is, and I absolutely love this book. Okay, it's a 5-star for me. I recommend you guys to read this book. I also enjoyed reading 365 Days of Self-Discipline. Okay, I highly recommend this book. It's a 5-star for me. And the last is Love and Other Drama. Okay, I also love and I enjoyed reading this book. Okay, it's a 5-star for me. So these are the books that I enjoyed reading last year. Okay, we go again this year. Hopefully actually reach my goals this year. Let me know what are your book goals this year. Okay, and let me know the books that you actually enjoyed reading last year. I've come to the end of my video. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed watching this video, please do give me a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.